How do I 22M make my home less lonely? My girlfriend 22F and mother of our child left me after 7 years 2 days ago. Title pretty much sums it up. We were elementary school sweethearts and had our child when we were 16. We finished high school together and we've reached our final year of university. She wants to leave and go, live her life and find herself, i.e. party and be a part-time mother. I want to live a quiet life in a 2-parent household for my son's development. My apartment we have lived in for the past 3.5 years is so ****** lonely. I have a cat and she's a sweetheart, but the memories hurt so much. What do you fellas suggest? Thank you, I'm trusting you all will not send me KYS messages in my inbox, I really can't handle that. Edit, she wants to 50-50 bi-weekly custody. Please no hate towards her. Edit 2, I am planning on attending graduate school in 21, but in the meantime need advice. Rearrange your furniture and replace everything she put on the walls. I pretty much just had this happen. Girlfriend moved in with me 2015, then we had a kid in 2017, got married 2018, another kid 2019. She moved out 2020 and I'm still getting over being alone here when the kids aren't here. I've rearranged bedroom and living room, painted my bedroom and done what I want to do with the place. I've kind of decorated how I want and am slowly making it my place, not ours. Beyond that I don't have much advice because I'm still working through it. I'm sorry to hear of your sandwich op, give it some time and pick up a hobby. It'll be alright eventually. Redo everything. Paint and get rid of everything that sparks a memory. Redecorate and not in a posters, beer signs frat house motif, in things that speak to you. Make it your home instead of both of yours. Focus on yourself and your kid. No matter what, don't talk all of your ex, especially in front of the kid. The kid is going to have some questions about why mommy and daddy don't love each other anymore, and telling them what you said to us is a huge no. You're still unpacking your own life, mate. There's so much for you to see, do and experience on your own and with your kid. Focus on that and the rest will sort itself out. Redecorate or move your living space. Make sure you stay present in the kid's life and fight to ensure that any child support goes truly to the kid's needs. I work with a guy who has just become a wallet to his ex. He started sending the money directly to the kid when she turned 18 with the understanding she would buy her own things and pay rent etc. Her mother is not amused because the tap has been turned off. What I am saying is that make sure it never gets to this point. Make sure there are enforceable terms and equal child care duties if applicable. If she does in fact become an irresponsible party girl, then push for full-time custody until she gets her act together. Always focus on the best care for the kid. Even if she does go that way, never talk her, as I said before. You will look way better to your kid and it will cut down on things that your ex, or her mother, could use against you. Hi there. I am a female but I hope I can offer you some advice as I've lived a similar situation about 5 years ago. I lived with my partner for 6 years and when we broke up, he left, took our cat, which was fair because he owned her before we met, but still felt like a huge loss, but I felt completely gutted. Being in that apartment we shared for years felt sickening for a while. For a week I slept at my sister's place and only stopped back at my apartment for essentials. I understand you might not have that option. The number one thing that will get you through this is time. I am not sure what you can do to your home physically or material-wise besides making it a peaceful and pleasant space for you and your child. If that means Halloween decorations, or candles or simply a purging of unnecessary clutter, then take the time to do those things. It will be a healthy distraction, but I believe it is time that will heal you and ultimately make your space feel like home again, without your ex. Redecorate, my friend. Ever had dumb movie posters or something you wanted to put up and she always shot it down? Well, now is the time to do that. Rearrange the furniture, paint the walls, get new bedsheets. There's a lot you can do to make your home feel brand new or different if your current atmosphere keeps making you think of her. I see a lot of suggestions to redecorate to make the place your own, and I agree, but also make sure your kid is involved in the process. You want them to feel like it's their place too. For example, if you want to paint a room, take your kid along to pick out colors, buy the paint. Get them to paint the first bit before going back to their mom's place, then you paint the rest. That way you're giving them part of the feeling of ownership of the place, and it's a way of making the changes fun. It's going to take a bit to go from thinking of it as our home to my home, but you always want your kid to call it home too. You said part-time mom. Does that mean you have half custody? You may find that your half week with your youngster is very fulfilling, but that you will enjoy the rest of the week to yourself also. Time to focus on work, read, play video games, and then dive full time into doting dad the rest of the week. My friend just went through a similar divorce, as in, she divorced him and they have one kid, about 6 years old, and is now a half-week dad. He loves it. He wallows like a pig during dad time, taking his daughter all over the place and cooking for her and playing with her, then jumps into single dude mode the rest of the week. Dating, staying up late, messing with his hobbies. As a fully married husband, dad, I have to say that I wouldn't mind trading places every now and again. Put on a radio or TV when you get home. Not loud, but just so you have some background noise. Join a gym during the workout, you will be surrounded by other people. Aerobics classes are good for this. Make sure you have a computer and internet. Talking online, e.g. places like Reddit, will help you feel less alone. Keep the communication open from a parenting perspective, get some counseling if your benefits provide for it and give it some time. Focus on parenting and self-improvement. Learn how to cook, increase your typing speed, do some yoga, etc. If you busy yourself, you won't be lonely. If you improve yourself, your odds of winning her back improve. Avoid dating for a few months. Accept it, don't try to fix that feeling of being lonely. But learn how to deal with it. It might take a while, but you will learn to appreciate being alone again. I am also fresh out of a divorce. After not being alone for 16 years, I had to learn it again. I just took my first vacation alone, I had the best time. It is something you have to learn. If you start focusing on masking or hiding it, you can't learn it. If you haven't been, start working out, either at home or the gym if possible. Stay moving, every day. You'll feel better and look better. Your life will turn around sooner than you think, don't lose hope. Plants help a lot, especially ones that are prolific and you can grow from tiny guys. But honestly, any help. You can't hide from the lonely. The only way is through it. You'll have to grieve. You'll have to feel it all. It's just what we have to do. If we don't, it come up in all sorts of other unhealthy ways. We can accelerate healing by taking care of ourselves. Good food, good sleep, good friends and family, letting go of anger, setting and meeting goals. This is hard, it's going to hurt. I'm so sorry, but I also know you will be okay. Take care of your kids the best way you know how and take care of yourself. I had a big breakup and I was devastated, so I cleaned and rearranged furniture. Putting my energy into the space helped change it and make it mine. Gave me somewhere to put the hurt and anger. Time heals, but retaking the space really helped in the short term. What other people have said, redecorate. It'll do wonders for your psyche. Even better, if you can, move. Best of luck, mate. Rearrange the house. Remove anything that only has her memory and no other attachment. Finally, and this is most important, it to throw a party. Okay, yeah, sounds like you don't want to be around anyone, but if you do, making new memories in the house will help replace old ones. If none of that works for you, then find a new apartment. Keep your head up.